Most people think disrespect looks obvious. It doesn't. The most dangerous disrespect is often hidden behind smiles, polite words, and subtle behavior that slowly weakens your confidence and influence. Niccolò Machiavelli understood that power is rarely lost through direct attacks. It is lost when people quietly stop valuing your presence. In this video, you'll discover 7 signs someone secretly disrespects you and how Machiavelli would respond to protect his dignity, authority, and self-respect. One of the clearest signs of hidden disrespect is constant interruption. When someone repeatedly talks over you, cuts off your ideas, or changes the subject before you finish speaking, they are communicating that what you have to say is less important than what they want to say. This behavior often appears in workplaces, friendships, and even family relationships. Many people tolerate it because they want to avoid conflict, but Machiavelli understood that allowing repeated interruptions teaches others how to treat you. He would not respond emotionally or compete for attention. Instead, he would calmly regain control of the conversation by finishing his point with confidence. Respect is often established not through aggression, but through demonstrating that your voice deserves space and that you expect others to listen. Some people disappear for weeks or months, only returning when they need advice, favors, resources, or support. They show little interest in your life, your goals, or your well-being. This one-sided relationship reveals that they see you as useful rather than valuable. Machiavelli warned against becoming a tool in someone else's strategy. He believed relationships should be evaluated realistically rather than emotionally. If someone only appears when they need something, he would reduce his availability and stop rewarding the behavior. He understood that generosity without boundaries often creates exploitation rather than appreciation. The solution is not bitterness, but awareness. Pay attention to patterns, not promises. True respect involves mutual interest, mutual effort, and mutual investment over time. Humor can be enjoyable, but disrespect often hides behind jokes. Some people regularly make sarcastic comments, embarrassing remarks, or subtle insults, and then dismiss concerns by saying they were only joking. The goal is often to lower your status while avoiding accountability. Machiavelli recognized that public perception shapes power. When someone repeatedly turns you into the punchline, they are testing whether you will defend your dignity. He would not react with anger or insecurity. Instead, he would respond calmly and confidently, making it clear that the behavior is noticed and unacceptable. Respectful humor makes everyone laugh. Disrespectful humor consistently targets one person. The difference is important. If someone repeatedly hides insults behind comedy, they are revealing more about their intentions than their sense of humor. Respect and boundaries are deeply connected. When someone repeatedly ignores your requests, invades your privacy, pressures you into uncomfortable situations, or disregards your time, they are demonstrating a lack of respect. Many people excuse this behavior because they do not want to seem difficult. Machiavelli would see that as a mistake. He believed people respect clear limits far more than endless accommodation. If boundaries are not enforced, others learn that they can cross them without consequences. The most effective response is consistency. Calmly repeat your expectations and follow through when they are ignored. Boundaries are not punishments. They are instructions that teach others how to interact with you. Without them, respect gradually disappears and resentment takes its place. A secretly disrespectful person often struggles to celebrate your success. When you share good news, they quickly change the subject, minimize your accomplishment, or focus on flaws instead of progress. Sometimes they compare your achievement to someone else's in order to reduce its significance. Machiavelli understood that status influences relationships. People who feel threatened by your growth may attempt to reduce its impact. He would not seek validation from those individuals. Instead, he would continue producing results while observing who genuinely supports his progress. Respectful people are capable of recognizing the achievements of others without feeling diminished themselves. If someone consistently reacts negatively to your success, they may be revealing insecurity disguised as indifference. Their reaction often says more about them than about your accomplishment. Everyone experiences moments when they need understanding and support. A disrespectful person often dismisses concerns, minimizes emotions, or treats important issues as unimportant. They may tell you that you are overreacting, being sensitive, or making a problem out of nothing. Over time, this behavior can damage confidence and self-worth. Machiavelli believed that understanding reality clearly was essential for maintaining power and influence. He would observe whether someone's words consistently matched their actions. If concerns were repeatedly dismissed, he would stop seeking validation from that person and adjust the relationship accordingly. Respect requires listening, even when agreement is absent. Someone who constantly invalidates your experiences is showing that your perspective holds little value in their eyes. Perhaps the most revealing sign of hidden disrespect is inconsistency. Some people treat you with kindness, attention, and politeness when others are present, but their behavior changes completely in private. In public, they praise your ideas, show interest in your opinions, and act like a supportive friend or colleague. Yet behind closed doors, they ignore your messages, dismiss your concerns, speak down to you, or treat you as if you are unimportant. This kind of behavior reveals that their respect is not genuine. It is performative. Machiavelli paid close attention to consistency because he understood that a person's true character is revealed when there is no audience to impress. Anyone can appear respectful when their reputation is at stake. The real test is how they behave when there is nothing to gain and nobody is watching. A person who only respects you in public is often protecting their image rather than valuing the relationship itself. Machiavelli would not waste time arguing about every contradiction. Instead, he would quietly observe the pattern, accept what it reveals, and adjust his level of trust accordingly. Real respect is stable and dependable. It does not disappear when circumstances change. Always pay attention to how people treat you when there is no social reward for treating you well. That is where their true intentions are revealed. Machiavelli believed that respect begins with how you value yourself. When you recognize these signs early, you stop rewarding behavior that weakens your confidence and influence. If you found this video valuable, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Which of these signs have you experienced the most? Watch the next video on your screen now to learn more timeless lessons about power, influence, and human nature.